Kris Kristofferson, the legendary country singer, songwriter, and actor, held a special place in the heart of many artists, but perhaps one of the more unexpected friendships he formed was with pop superstar Taylor Swift. Their relationship began in 2010 during the annual All for the Hall concert, an event held in Nashville to benefit the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. The concert brought together a star-studded lineup of country music legends and rising stars alike. On that particular night, the event honored several music icons, including Kris Kristofferson, Emmylou Harris, Vince Gill, and Lionel Richie. The inclusion of Taylor Swift, who was just 20 years old at the time, underscored her rapidly growing status in the country music world. As she took the stage at the concert, Swift expressed her gratitude for the opportunity to be in the presence of such esteemed musicians. Speaking to a crowd of about 2,000 people, she said, "These are the best role models I could have." The sentiment resonated not only with the audience but also with Kristofferson himself, who had long been regarded as a guiding figure in country music. Swift, known for her grace and poise, showcased her deep respect for the legends who had come before her. For her, standing alongside icons like Kristofferson was more than a career milestone, it was an affirmation of her place within the rich tradition of country music. That night, Kristofferson had the honor of presenting Swift with the award for Female Vocalist of the Year, marking one of the most important moments of the evening. As Swift approached the stage to accept the award, she shared a touching moment with Kristofferson, embracing him warmly as she received the honor. It was a moment of mutual admiration. Kristofferson, the seasoned veteran, acknowledging the talent of a young star on the rise, and Swift, the grateful newcomer, expressing her respect and appreciation for the trailblazers who had paved the way for her. This interaction marked the beginning of a friendship that would last for years. Despite their generational and stylistic differences, Kristofferson's music was rooted in gritty, soulful storytelling. While Swift was evolving toward a more polished pop sound, the two musicians found common ground in their shared love for songwriting and performing. Kristofferson, known for his humility, was generous with his time and support for younger artists, and Swift was no exception. Over the years, they would cross paths again at various events, with Kristofferson always showing a keen interest in Swift's career and progress as an artist. The friendship between Swift and Kristofferson was further cemented in 2022 when Kristofferson made his very first Instagram post. Although Kristofferson had largely remained out of the spotlight in his later years, choosing to retire from active performance in 2021, he decided to join Instagram, a platform where many artists interact with fans and share personal moments. His first post, fittingly, was a nod to his friendship with Swift. The post featured a photo of the two artists from the All for the Hall concert back in 2010, capturing them both making heart signs with their hands, a gesture commonly associated with Swift during her performances. The caption accompanying the post read, "No better way to kick off Kris Official at Instagram account than with this picture of him and at Taylor Swift at the @official All for the Hall concert benefit in 2010. Happy Valentine's Day." The simplicity and warmth of the post reflected the fondness Kristofferson had for Swift, as well as his appreciation for the connection they had formed years earlier. Kristofferson's decision to highlight his friendship with Swift in his first Instagram post spoke volumes about the impact she had on him. For Kristofferson, who had collaborated with countless artists throughout his storied career, his relationship with Swift was clearly meaningful enough to merit this public recognition. It was a reminder of Kristofferson's generosity of spirit and his commitment to fostering relationships with the younger generation of artists who admired him. Sadly, Kristofferson's death has left the music world mourning the loss of one of its greatest talents. His family, in a statement to Variety, confirmed that he passed away peacefully at his home, surrounded by his loved ones. The statement read, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the news our husband, father, grandfather, Kris Kristofferson, passed away peacefully on Saturday, Sep. 28 at home." The statement continued, "We're all so blessed for our time with him. Thank you for loving him all these many years, and when you see a rainbow, know he's smiling down at us all." Kristofferson's death marks the end of an era for country music, but his contributions to the genre and his influence on countless artists, including Swift, will live on. At the time of Kristofferson's passing, Taylor Swift has yet to publicly comment on his death, but it is expected that she will, in her own way, pay tribute to her friend and mentor. Given the significance of their friendship, it would not be surprising if Swift honors Kristofferson in a special way, whether through a public statement, a musical tribute, or another meaningful gesture. Fans and fellow musicians alike are waiting to see how she will remember the man who played a pivotal role in her early career and supported her as she rose to superstardom. Tributes to Kristofferson have poured in from across the entertainment world. Among the first to pay homage to him was Barbra Streisand, who co-starred with Kristofferson in the 1976 Oscar-winning film A Star Is Born. Streisand took to Instagram to post two images, the famous album cover from the film soundtrack, and a more recent photo of the two on stage together. In her post, Streisand wrote, The first time I saw Kris performing at the Troubadour Club in LA, I knew he was something special. She added that Kristofferson was the perfect choice to play her leading man in the film, praising his talent and unique on-screen presence. Kristofferson's career was a testament to his versatility and dedication as an artist. Known for his songwriting as much as for his performances, he penned some of the most iconic songs in country music history, including Me and Bobby McGee, made famous by Janis Joplin, Sunday Morning Comin' Down, and Help Me Make It Through the Night. His ability to craft songs that were raw, emotional, and deeply human earned him a devoted following and numerous accolades, including his induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2004. In addition to his music career, Kristofferson was also a successful actor, appearing in films such as Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, Convoy, and Blade. His portrayal of a washed-up rock star in A Star is Born earned him widespread acclaim, and his work in the film remains one of the defining roles of his acting career. Throughout his life, Kristofferson continued to pursue both his musical and acting passions, remaining a beloved figure in both industries. As the world reflects on the passing of Kris Kristofferson, his friendship with Taylor Swift serves as a reminder of his ability to connect with artists of all generations. From his early days as a struggling songwriter to his later years as a country music legend, Kristofferson always made time for those who admired him, offering encouragement and support. Swift, who has grown into one of the most successful artists of her generation, undoubtedly benefited from his mentorship and friendship. Their bond will remain a poignant chapter in both of their remarkable stories. And as fans remember Kristofferson, they will also celebrate the lasting impact he had on those who